there was 8 coaching jobs available this summer,
Yeah, I did see that.
and it was the
But two were already kind of like decided.
yeah,
like,
it was. And like we know Indiana was getting Stephanie White. Who else? We know who else? Cause the Wings.
Okay.
It was the Wings, the Mystics,
the Sky, the
Sun,
Teaspoon,
Dream,
which is
Sky, the Valkyries, the Fever, and the
the
Sparks.
Valkyries. I feel like the Valkyries, they kind of knew, like,
Yeah, they probably knew what
was
they was going with. They knew what they was going with. They knew what they was going with.
It's a new franchise. Like, they definitely had the coach picked
They
out.
knew who was going with. I know the Sky was gonna go get Marsh from the Aces. So like, it was it was maybe, let's say, it was 8. It was maybe like 4 spots maybe that we didn't know who was gonna get it. And I feel like with her resume, she could at least got a shot
at the head coach. Has she coached before?
Nah.
The only experience she has is the big 3.
Yeah, big 3.
That's the only experience
just
she
big
has.
3.
Yeah.
I mean,
but look, because even with her resume, like nowadays, people like player coaches.
Of course.
So who else to get? Leslie, like she could help your bigs. She could help.
You gotta think about it, right? It has to be the right team as well. Like, it has to be the right mesh of young talent, veteran presence. Like, if a team is doing bad, right, and you get an accomplished coach that's used to winning, is it gonna mesh well? Like, are we throwing her into a dumpster fire to like just fail? Like, you got to think about it. Like,
so
I think if you could think about it 2 ways. I think the one way, I think when people saw the clip of Lisa Leslie saying, "I tried to get a coaching job for 2 franchises in the W, they denied me." I think she did make it to a certain extent. I don't think she was just like immediately like this, like no. I think she made it far in the process to where she was being considered, but then she didn't get the job. I think you could think about it emotionally, which is people when you first see something, you react emotionally, right? So you're like, how could they do this to Lisa Leslie? Like, she's a very well-decorated WNBA player. She's very accomplished from everything that she's done on the court, everything that she's doing off the court. Like, veteran of the game, you're a player. You would think she has the knowledge to then be able to be a coach. She works in media currently, breaking down plays, being an analyst, being somebody in the studio that they bring in and talk to. Like, emotionally, I think people saw that and were like, the disrespect. Yeah. And especially after somebody like Teaspoon gets discarded after one season. So I think people were very emotional seeing that.
She didn't make it to the end of the season. She didn't make it to the end.
Exactly. So it's
I think that plays a part, though. Such an accomplished player, like, sometimes it doesn't always match. Like, like,
right. So then you think about it. You think about it logically, and it's like, well, the W has grown so much. There's a lot of money invested in it now. It's not so like maybe like 10 years ago would have been way easier to just be like, yes. But your resume kind of has to be there. Like, I think everyone who's a current coach in the W right now has coached at some point at either the collegiate level or they were assistant coach for a franchise at the W. So for Lisa Leslie, I wouldn't think of it as like discouragement of like, which I understand why she's doing it, because I'm salty. I get salty too. And I'm like, you know what? Screw you guys. I'm never doing it again. I would totally be like that. But I think it's like she could have pursued, if she really did want to do coaching for the W, like, maybe go for an assistant coaching job, or maybe go down to the college level and coach at the college level and build up your resume a little bit, and then go for try to get a head coaching job in the W.
Or what about Unrivaled? Coach an Unrivaled team next year.
Or coach an Unrivaled. Yeah, exactly. Like Teaspoon went to Unrivaled. Like, yeah, I mean, that's experience too. I mean, would they be like, well, it's not traditional 5-on-5? Like, I don't know.
But it is. It's still a team with WNBA players that can vouch for you. Got
some pushback.
Pushback.
Yeah, go ahead.
I definitely think it's important. Like, obviously, like, like with anything, like when you're applying for a job, like, it's all about the resume, right? And I feel like, obviously, when you have great coaching experience, that gets you in, right? But at the same time, that doesn't guarantee wins. There's a lot of teams that did not do well last season. Washington was bad. Dallas was bad. Atlanta. So my thing is, we can even say like Kurt Miller when he was with the Sparks. Since he got hired there, they have not had a positive season. They've been struggling. Yeah, you can say the Sparks have had like a lot of injuries, but at the end of the day, his resume is great, but the product didn't perform well. So my thing is with Lisa Leslie, you have a household name, right? Everybody knows Lisa Leslie. And on top of that, she's a perfect culture fit for any team because she's somebody that people look up to.
Respect.
Somebody that people idolize.
Respect.
Automatically, that's going to make the players want to play hard. It's like, oh, I'm playing for Lisa Leslie. And she played in the league. So she understands. She could connect with the players, which is an important piece. Like, it's only but so much like Kurt Miller.
It's not a lot of those. It's not a lot of those.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's not a lot of Lisa Leslie.
I agree.
Take a chance, though. Look, JJ Redick.
Not a lot of.
No, I agree.
Not a lot of Lisa
I think it's like taking a chance on somebody like a Lisa Leslie, I think is worth it. But I think there also is a fine line of like having a coach who was a former player, and it's like, yes, it creates that like emotional connection of like, I'm gonna do everything I can to win for you. But it can also, on the opposite end of things, create this sort of like, okay, now we're playing more emotionally and
Full
not
system.
thinking about
Like,
things
you know, it's
logic. Like there's two
so
sides
much
of that. It's like, yes,
emotion.
there's like, it's very
Yeah.
emotional of like, yes, I'm gonna do everything Lisa Leslie, but then there's like, maybe there's no pushback because like, oh my God, it's Lisa Leslie, or like, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be like that sort of balance to where like, just in my experience, when I've had a coach who was a former player, the lines get blurred at times, and it's like,
Yeah, I agree.
we're too buddy sometimes,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah.
there needs to be that respect,
Yeah.
which I think there is
feel
the
you.
respect, but
Yeah, I feel
you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's
Nah,
it's
nah,
hard
nah,
to
I
like.
feel you, yeah.
To me, I think I definitely agree with that point. I just think it depends on who the person is. Like, not every person who's played in the league should be a coach because, obviously you need to be strict, you need to be disciplined. I'm just looking at Lisa Leslie and just like seeing her and watch her interviews. I just feel like she's somebody who, yeah, like she'll be able to connect
She's
with
level-headed. She's level-headed. She knows what she's talking. You can see the way she is doing media right now. Like she's a teacher of the game because
Perfect
she
Perfect
understands the
candidate.
game very well.
Yeah.
She played, but not, again, exactly. Not everybody who's played can be a coach
Yeah,
at the end of the
not
day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So no, I think it would. I really do think it would have been amazing to have her as a coach. I hope that she. I mean, it seems like now
It's always next
she
year.
moved on. No, but she moved on and she's signing. She's making her bag and she's standing on business. Like she's doing her thing. She'll be fine. We'll be seeing her on the TV when she's
Yeah,
talking
of
about all
course.
the games. So like she's
Exactly.
fine.
Yeah,
Like
she-
there's nothing like she's fine. I think it's just like she was like, yeah. I mean, I put my shot out there and it wasn't meant to be. So now I'm moving on to bigger and better, and I respect it.
Yeah, I'd give her a call though, but hopefully next year she's whatever she move on and do something else.
Somebody will be bad next year.
She might still be.
A coach will get fired next year.
Like the Miss-
Well,
like
there's
doing
also expansion. There's expansion
that's-
teams.
but that's-
We're gonna get a team in Cleveland.
next year, right?
Like
That's
Yeah.
that's 3 years from now though. That's 3 years from now.
I know, but the league's growing. Like there's gonna be
Listen,
more
when Toronto-
opportunities to be.
When Toronto come next year?
This year, right? Next year.
Toronto's next year.
Next year,
Valkyrie's
right?
this year. Toronto's
You got-
next year.
so
They
next
just
year.
announced. They just announced Cleveland is gonna get a team.
Listen,
But who want to go to Cleveland? Ew.
she's too decorated.
I'm surprised. I was
to
surprised.
not
Yeah,
get
who
a
want to go to
chance.
Cleveland?
I mean-
All these states
Ain't your
making
favorite
bids.
player LeBron James?
Yes, but Cleveland. Like,
Women who is
it
everywhere,
was,
though.
but it was mad bids, and then you picked Cleveland.
Listen.
Like you had Houston.
Well, they
and all-
want to
like,
build. I'm surprised they didn't pick Nash. I'm surprised they didn't pick Nashville because I feel like you want to build it in an area where there's not a lot of other
Bring Houston
big
back.
franchise. Like I know a lot of people wanted
Cleveland?
it. Houston would be fire.
Houston would be
Bring
fire.
that back.
Houston,
I was talking
Detroit.
to Cheryl about that too when I interviewed Cheryl Swoops.
Oh,
And I was
yeah,
like, would you want to
Detroit.
see the comments come back? And then what if she coached it? Oh my God, yeah.
Detroit would
fine.
be,
Oh,
Detroit would be
what?
fire. Like
Full circle mode.
just put it in
Detroit,
Cleveland,
Houston.
What's in
yeah.
Cleveland? Like my vacation there. We don't want to go there. Like
You like
Somebody
sound
want
like
to market that
Joakim Noah.
team.
yeah,
Yeah.
Go to
yeah,
Cleveland.
yeah. Go to Cleveland. Like, yeah, go to Cleveland. Go to a bigger market. Cleveland.
Listen,
I mean, I'll watch whoever's on the
I'm
team.
gonna watch. Yeah,
Connecticut
watch.
has
Yeah, I'm
a team.
gonna watch,
Connecticut
but
has a team.
If they want to send me to Cleveland, I'll go to Cleveland.
Exactly.
Connecticut has
there.
a team, bro.
Exactly.
At Connecticut, Cleveland ain't as bad as Connecticut. I can guarantee you that.
I don't know. I've never been to Cleveland, so I
Connecticut
don't know.
ain't nothing but woods and townhouses.
Cleveland.
Ooh,
I
what you
don't
see
know,
out
man.
there?
Been to Cleveland before, so that's
Neither,
why.
but I
That's what I'm
heard
saying.
it's like a bunch of factories, as much as not.
It's better than Cleveland. I mean, it's better than Connecticut.
But the only thing I do like about them going there is that their owners have deep pockets, so they should be good over there as far as
not sharing a gym with no
yeah.
birthday
don't
party.
even talk.
No, it's-
Don't even talk about that.
Yeah.
Don't even talk about that. I was like, and this was during like the playoffs.
Excuse me?
Playoffs.
Are you
Like,
kidding me?
Excuse me?
Are
Maddie,
you kidding me?
Maddie, it got to a point. I said, let me Google what they worth. I gotta see what they worth. So what the fuck are they net worth? I'm like, they got billions. Like, what the fuck they can't like? What the fuck? Yeah, like
They're in a gym
get that
with
team
a
up.
birthday
Get that
party.
team up to give them to Boston. Boston wants them. Boston would take them. So
No, Boston would be cool.
Yeah,
I think it's
Boston
just
will
like
take
Boston is just a very competitive
Yeah.
Yeah.
sport. That's what I
But
think. It's like very
they would
competitive.
fit
They're
in.
competing
They would
with.
fit in.
Celtics.
No,
They would fit in.
I'm not down. I'm not trying to be like the WNBA can't compete. I think they can. They sold out the
Yeah,
stadium in Boston
yeah, TD
when
on
they
it.
played. When Connecticut, when Connecticut played. Who were they playing over there?
I don't remember who they played, but they also had AT and Bonnet, so like it might be a little hard to do
And
that
that
now.
that game wasn't even televised,
Yeah, it was lit
That
over
was
there.
from-
I don't know who they
which
played,
was
but
insane.
it was lit over there.
I forget who it was. I feel like it was like the Sun versus.
I mean, but who would they be competing with? Because like by the time they
No, it
season
wasn't.
start,
No, it was.
NBA season done.
Indiana.
I mean baseball. I
Was it
guess.
Toronto?
No, it wasn't Indiana. It wasn't Indiana. It was. I don't know who it was. Who the hell? Now I gotta Google it.
I know, dude, because that's gonna bother me.
Now I gotta Google it. Man.
But no, I think they would be able to compete. I think it's just like, I think they're trying to pick spots where like there's a big interest in like having a sports like franchise there that maybe there's already not
the
a
Sparks.
ton of established. Oh, it was the Sparks. Okay.
The Sparks.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited that they continue to expand and we continue to get more teams and more spots for these women that are the best women in the world. So
just go.
we don't have to be doing
like,
this, get drafted and then end up getting cut situation. Like, let's just keep getting teams. So like when you're drafted, like you're in.
Facts.
So.
That's facts. Like I said, get the owner with the deep pockets. Man, with none of y'all cheap motherfuckers around here.
Yeah, let's pay them properly.
With none of y'all cheap motherfuckers around here. Got me sharing the gym with a kid on a playoff in the playoffs. You crazy? You crazy?
I'd have faked the injury,
and they was winning at that. Like, they was winning.
Oh no, the Tampa Thunder had a great season. They had a great season.
Going to they were to the chip twice. They went to the chip twice.
I feel bad for them now though because the team is so disbanded. It's just Marina left and they denied her trade request, which I felt so bad about. It was crazy.
I've never seen it denied before.
Play in my living room. I'm not gonna play in my living room.
I never seen a request denied. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, because they're like, we have nobody left. Like, we need somebody. I know.
Either she gonna leave next year for nothing. So just give her away for some picks. Picks. For me, give her a cloud up for some picks. For me, like, we got a 7th pick. You take our little 7th pick. Give us Natasha Cloud or something. We good. You know, in Liberty. You know.
No, it's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you don't have maybe.
Why hold her?
Like,
and now she aggravated. She don't want to be there now. It's gonna be a big thing.
The Natasha Cloud thing was totally messed up. That she found out on social media along with the rest of the world. Like,
he was low-key promoting yo, I give him my apartment for Satchel Lobby. She was literally fighting for that. It happened and they shipped out, which is disrespectful. I think they even ridiculous. Like, yo, you'll stay in Phoenix, and it's like, yeah, you couldn't give her a heads up or anything.
No, it's a respect thing. Like, you're not gonna tell like somebody who's given whatever to you, even if you've been there for years or even just a year, it's just a respect thing to be like, hey, just letting you know, like, this is what the situation is.
She's a veteran. She's a veteran.
Literally.
Across the country.
People got
across the country to some cheap. Come on, like,
people are too. I get mad when it's so transactional like that because at the end of the day, like, everyone is a person. Like, have a little bit of a, like, I understand business is business, but like, be a person. Be a person.
Be a woman or man to tell me, yo, Rob, I'm thinking about trading you to blah 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 blah.
Or even when the decision was made, it's like, hey, I'm giving you this heads up so you don't have to find out on Instagram.
I go IG,
everyone.
Pick my feet up on IG and I look
like, imagine.
Bro, traded. What the fuck?
Imagine.
To where? For who?
Living situations and all of that. Like,
terrible.
And I got a girlfriend, I got kids, and I got to we got to go from the Phoenix Mercury, new facilities, bringing it on to some cheap motherfucker.
No, literally. They just got the new facility. Like, they just got the new, like, like weight room area, like locker room area. Like,
she bragging about it. Yeah, we got this.
I know.
I ain't never leaving here. You do a ship away. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. But it's been a good episode, Maddie. You gotta come back.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Like,
no, this is fun.
Season just getting started. Well, we got March Madness next month. And then we got the
ready for the L next time.
Wait, so basically what I was saying before we started, because you were like, save it for the pod, is that I work for a sports media company currently. But a lot, like, there's one guy who, he's not on camera really, but he watches a lot of WNBA and Unrivaled, so I talk with him about it. But nobody on camera really follows as closely as me, so I'm sad when I try to get on camera. Like, I'm like, yeah, let's do some like women's basketball topics, and it's like they don't, and I'm like, I really want to do it. So I don't know, where are you guys based though? Are you in
New York?
I'm in New York,
New Jersey.
Okay, cool. Because we shoot stuff, so I'm like, it would be cool to like have you guys maybe come shoot some stuff with me, like in our little studio setup, and we can talk do some takes and stuff. It'll be fun.
Just hit
it up.
Hit us up.
Set it up.
I'm a social media manager, so I'm already in the, like, we come from the same world, so we could connect.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, it would be fun. Like, because we shoot a lot of different like shows, and I have a show currently on Whistle Sports YouTube. It's called Barrier Breakers. It actually just got 2 episodes just got bought. I can't say any of like the branding or anything. Interviewing, but I was very excited about that. But then we shoot stuff for like social specific. Like, we'll do like, if you see like clips of people kind of doing podcast stuff, but like we're just shooting it for social. So we shoot like, we'll pick a day and we shoot the full day and we have somebody come in. So it'd be cool if we were able to like, actually be in person and get to talk about some of these takes and topics, things that are happening.
We can even go to games, because like I went to a bunch of games last year.
Yeah. No, I love it.
Yeah, I had on my bucket list. I gotta go to Game 5. I had to go. It costed a pretty penny. I said I gotta go. I gotta go.
The energy in Barclays is just like unbelievable. Like it's a perfect place for them because just that arena when it's packed out and it's just like I look around and I'm like, this is where I'm meant to be right now. Like I love women's sports so much. Like I just love it here.
I'm just glad it's finally going up.
I got my shirt on.
Up. Yeah, what it say?
It's getting love.
Yeah, like
I love that shit.
One of those shirts. I know it's
Everyone
a
watches
little
women's
This
sports.
is a special one. This is the Valkyries one that I got when I went to the Valkyries brunch at All Star. So it's like that cool purple color. But yeah, no, you guys gotta get the together traditional like the black and white. Everyone watches women's.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my gear.
I'm getting my merch. I'm getting my merch.
I'm gonna get my gear. I got a towel. I got a couple towels, a couple shirts, but I'm gonna get my gear to where I want that. I want that off-white coat, that jacket they had in Liberty. I want that jacket so bad.
That's so fire. That's so fire.
Man.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, man. Like
that's 101.
I'm like, just let me get it. Let me wear it. Like,
it's so nice.
Well, Stewie let you borrow it for a couple pictures or something.
Fire.
She did answer you. Did she answer you?
Oh, she did on Twitter.
You should have hit.
But also, let me put you on though. Do you guys know Player Society or no?
Me and my
Player
wife.
Society.
Go
to Player Society website or Instagram wherever they have. I'm obsessed with their merch. Obsessed.
Sure. Me and my wife literally did a video.
About to go in now.
Your feed too.
About the bookmark it. Player
Obsessed.
Society.
They're online. It's not like they do pop-ups. Like they'll do pop-ups at like All Star, like wherever you can do like a little shop or whatever. But when they do drops and stuff, they sell out. But they're great. Round 21 is another brand that they have really nice stuff too. They do collaborations. They sent me some like UConn stuff, which was really fire. So
like
them too. You check them out.
Ready. You know, like
the wireless, man.
Are you talking the baseball jersey with the WNBA across?
Yes.
That's the most fire. I love that jersey.
How much it costs? Let me see. How much it costs?
I think it was like what was it, 100?
It's 100. That's
not bad.
That's
not bad.
It's a nice jersey. It has like
75.
Oh, 75.
Even better.
All right.
Even better. I like to, I'm definitely get my merch up.
No, they got
one for 90. Look, they got 90.
I'm gonna get my merch up.
I got that one. I got it.
You got that one, Mel? What color you got?
Bro, you know how much Player Society. I'm on the Player Society Instagram page, bro. Like,
I know that.
Oh,
I might get this
challenge
one.
that they did where they show all of the merch.
I'm gonna get that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely give me some merch. I ain't my fault. I ain't know. Excuse me, my bad.
That's the wireless, man.
My bad. But yeah, Maddie. Anytime you want to come back to, we can talk about.
Guys?
You can hit me. Say, yo, Rob, I want to talk about this right here because blah blah blah. Bet, set it up. Boom, boom, boom. We here. Like
let's do it. This was great. No, this was super fun. I really enjoyed myself. Obviously, I've been here for like an hour and a half now, so really enjoyed my time. Really enjoyed my time. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and obviously, much respect to what you're doing. Like I'm in the game too. Like it takes a lot to, like put in a full day and then hop on and do more content after you guys work a full day. So much respect. Always will be a fan of you guys. I'll be keeping up with you. And I'm sure we'll be connected and we'll see each other at Barclays one day and it'll be fun.
Yo, Maddie! Yo, Maddie!
I'll be like, okay.
You got it. All right, though, but yeah. See you next time. Like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff.
Right.
Yo.
All right, man. Love is love.